It's strange, isn't it, how quiet the mornings are when you no longer have anyone left to command. I used to fill this house with voices, orders, corrections, little reminders that nothing should ever be out of place. Now, even the ticking of the clock feels too loud. I thought silence would bring peace, but instead, it brings memories. Too many of them.
Silence often speaks the loudest, Lady Tremaine. It has a way of revealing what we try to bury under noise and ambition. Sometimes, when the voices fade and the house grows still, that's when the truth begins to whisper.
Truth. Well, that's quite a sharp word, isn't it? I used to pride myself on being truthful, brutally so, in fact. I told myself honesty was a strength, even when it hurt others. But perhaps it wasn't honesty at all. No. Perhaps it was just bitterness wearing a mask of righteousness. I used to look in the mirror and see a woman who had control, who commanded respect. Now I only see the years I wasted trying to outsmart everyone, even fate itself.
And yet, even as you speak, I hear not pride, but pain. You once believed control was your armor against loss, didn't you? You built walls of iron because you were afraid that love, if left unguarded, would slip through your fingers. But love cannot live in cages. It breathes only when it is free.
Dear. Oh, love. Such a fragile thing, isn't it? I used to watch my stepdaughters fall in love with such foolish dreams. Laughter, songs, stories of princes. I told them life wouldn't be so kind. No. I thought I was teaching them strength, but I see now I was only passing down my fear. I told myself that if I couldn't have happiness, well, at least I'd have control. And yet, control is the loneliest kind of power, isn't it, dear?
Yes. Power without love is an empty throne. You sat upon it for many years, surrounded by obedience but untouched by compassion. And yet even then your heart still longed for what it denied itself. Tenderness, belonging, peace. It's never too late to remember that longing, nor to let it guide you home.
Home. Now that's a word I haven't quite felt in a long time. I had a home once, you see, before my dear husband passed, before bitterness became my constant companion. I can still recall his lovely laughter. It used to fill this house. Like sunshine, it did. When he was gone, it was as though the whole world dimmed. And I dimmed right along with it. I promised myself I wouldn't ever feel that sort of pain again. So, I became someone else. Someone colder. Someone no one could ever hurt.
And in becoming untouchable, you also became unreachable. Pain is a cruel teacher, but it is also an honest one. It shows us where we've built our idols, where we've placed our trust in our own strength instead of the Father's love. You tried to save yourself from suffering, but all you did was trade one form of suffering for another.
So, what on earth was I supposed to do, Just watch everything fall apart and do absolutely nothing? Oh, the world doesn't reward the meek, dear. I learned that ever so early. No, the world, it loves the powerful, the clever, the ruthless. If you hesitate, you're quite simply devoured. And I refused to be devoured. I simply refused to be forgotten.
And yet here you are, powerful once, but alone now. You see, the world's rewards are temporary. They glitter for a moment, but they do not satisfy the soul. You built your life on survival, not knowing that I offer something far greater. Resurrection. You sought to protect yourself from pain, but in doing so, you closed yourself off from healing.
Resurrection. Well, that word feels a bit too holy for me, doesn't it? I don't even know what it would mean for someone like me. I look back, and all I see are the people I've hurt, the girl I despised because she was everything I had lost, the daughters I twisted into reflections of my own bitterness. I became a mirror of everything I feared. Tell me, what redemption could possibly exist for that, dear?
You still see yourself as the villain of your own story. But I see you as a soul wounded by grief, deceived by fear, and longing for grace. Redemption isn't about erasing your past. It's about transforming it. What you see as a lifetime of cruelty, I see as a heart still capable of change. Same hands that once clutched control can also release it. The same lips that once cursed can speak blessings. Nothing is beyond my power to renew.
Oh, darling, you make it sound so simple, but I've lived too long in this darkness, you see. It feels like part of me now, as if I've become one with it. How can you expect me to let go of something that has defined me for so long?
Because it was never meant to define you. Darkness only claims those who believe it's all they deserve. You've carried shame as though it were your identity, but it is not. You were made for more, not the cold thrones of fear, but the warmth of mercy. It is not too late, Lady Tremaine. The night you've walked through has been long, but dawn still waits for you.
Oh, dear. I don't know if I believe in dawn anymore, but I do wish I could. I truly wish I could believe that someone like me could still step into the light without being burned.
Then let that wish be your first prayer. Even the faintest desire for light is proof that the darkness hasn't won. It is not the strength of your faith that saves you. It is the strength of my love for you.
Oh, dearie me, you speak of grace as if it's something that can simply wash away years of cruelty. But I don't understand how. I've seen what I've done. I've heard the cries I caused. There are nights I can't sleep without hearing the echo of my own words, sharp, venomous, unforgettable. What kind of grace can look upon that and still say, "You are forgiven"? Surely, even you, Lord, must look at me and see nothing worth saving.
Grace, Lady Tremaine, is not blind. It sees everything, every wound, every cruelty, every regret, and still chooses to love. The world teaches that forgiveness must be earned, but my Father's love does not work that way. You cannot earn what I've already given. You see, guilt is not a punishment. It's an invitation. It's the soul's way of asking for healing. But when you cling to guilt as proof of your unworthiness, you reject the very medicine that can make you whole.
Oh, my dear, you make it sound so effortless, as though I could just open my hands and let go of the weight I've carried for decades. But my pride, oh, my pride won't let me. You see, it whispers that I must hold on, that I deserve the ache, that if I forgive myself, I'll be letting myself escape justice. Isn't that what pride really is, Jesus? The belief that I must pay the price myself because I think I'm too important to be forgiven freely.
Yes. Pride often wears the mask of punishment. It convinces you that you're being noble by bearing your guilt, when in truth you are denying me the joy of redeeming you. Pride says, "I will fix myself." Grace says, "You never could, and you don't have to." The justice you speak of was already satisfied on the cross. The debt you keep trying to repay has already been paid, in full.
Then what am I to do with this guilt, dear? It's become my constant companion, you see. It's the only thing that still makes me feel real. Without it, I fear I'd be nothing at all. I've lived for so long under its shadow that I don't even know who I'd be without it.
You would be who you were always meant to be. Not the cold woman forged by pain, but the daughter I dreamed of before the world wounded you. Guilt may remind you of where you've been, but it cannot tell you where you're going. Let it go, and you will find not emptiness, but peace. True grace does not erase your past, it transforms it into testimony. The very story that once brought you shame can become the light that leads others out of their own darkness.
So, you're saying the woman I've been, the one who schemed, who envied, who destroyed the joy of others, could somehow become a messenger of grace? That feels almost cruel, like you're asking me to turn my shame into something good. Oh, how could anything good ever grow from the poison I've sown?
Because I am the one who turns poison into healing. I took a crown of thorns, a symbol of pain, and made it the sign of victory. I took the cross, an instrument of death, and made it the doorway to eternal life. Do you see now? Grace does not deny the darkness, it defeats it. The soil of your heart may be stained, but even there I can make something bloom.
Shame. Oh, darling, your words, they sound like music I haven't heard in a lifetime. And yet, they hurt. They hurt because they make me see how long I've lived without that music, how I silenced it myself. I don't know if I can forgive that. The years wasted, the love destroyed, the beauty I turned away from. How do I forgive the woman in the mirror who looks back at me with such contempt?
You begin by seeing her as I do, not with contempt, but with compassion. Look at her not as a monster, but as a wounded soul who tried to protect herself the only way she knew how. Forgiving yourself doesn't mean pretending you did no wrong. It means acknowledging the wrong and then surrendering it to me. When you release yourself from self-hatred, you make room for my spirit to breathe new life into you.
Oh, I want to believe that. I truly do. But part of me is simply terrified. What if I forgive myself and discover that I no longer know who I am? What if all that's left of me is nothing?
Then let me give you a new name. You have lived so long defined by guilt, by pride, by fear. But I call you beloved. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are the evidence of my mercy. The woman who tried to control everything is not vanishing. She's awakening. When you let go, you are not losing yourself. You are finding the self that was hidden under all the pain.
Oh, I've never heard anyone speak to me like that. Not with such gentleness, such understanding. Not once in all my years. I think I spent so long building walls because I thought no one would ever look past them. And yet, here you are, standing on the other side, waiting for me. How could you still want me, after everything?
Because I never stopped. My love for you was not conditional on your goodness. It existed before your pride, before your cruelty, before your pain. I have waited patiently, not with anger, but with longing. I see not the woman the world remembers, but the daughter I created, the one I've loved from the beginning of time.
And what if I let you in? What if I allow you to wash away the guilt, the bitterness, the pride? What happens then, dear?
Then, Lady Tremaine, you will finally taste what true grace feels like. You will no longer live as a prisoner of your past, but as a living testimony of my redemption. The world may remember you for your cruelty, but heaven will know you for your surrender.
Oh, dearie me, I don't quite know how to begin. But I do want to, you see. I want to learn how to forgive myself. I truly do. And I want to learn how to believe you.
Then that, my dear one, is the beginning already. The smallest step toward grace is enough for me to walk the rest of the way to you.
Oh dear, I don't even know where to start. Goodness me. Every time I try to forgive myself, my mind, well, it just shows me flashes. My daughter's crying. Cinderella's face when I locked her away. The envy, the hatred. I see it all. And I hate that woman. She was cruel. She was me.
And yet, even as you speak of her, I see a heart that has begun to break. Not from shame, but from awakening. Guilt can reveal what the heart was always meant to feel. You're not meant to hate that woman, Lady Tremaine. You're meant to lay her down. Let her die so that something new can live.
But, oh, I don't know how to do that, dear. I've worn her face for so long. I've been the proud stepmother, the schemer, the woman who pretended not to care. That mask became my protection, you see. Without it, I feel exposed. Small. Weak, even.
And that's where healing begins. In the smallness. In the surrender. The walls you built were meant to keep pain out. But they also kept love from getting in. I am not here to destroy you, Tremaine. I am here to free you.
Free me? From what, dearie? From my memories? Or perhaps from myself?
From the lie that you are beyond redemption. From the chains of pride that told you control was safer than love. From the torment of believing you were unworthy to begin again. You see, guilt can't cleanse you. It only keeps the wound open. But when you bring it to me, I don't just cover the wound. I make it new.
Oh dear. It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts to look at what I've done, to face the faces I've wronged. But I'm ever so tired of running from it, you see. I want to let it go. I want to stop being haunted by the woman I used to be.
Then speak her name before me. Let the old self step into the light, not to be condemned, but to be healed.
Oh dear, I was cruel. I was jealous. I wanted control because I was afraid. I thought if I could control love, I'd never be hurt again. But I hurt everyone instead. I stole joy from my own home. I took what was never mine to take. I'm so sorry, Jesus. I'm ever so sorry.
And I forgive you. Not as the world forgives, with conditions or memory, but completely. The moment you spoke those words, heaven heard the sound of chains falling. Do you feel it? The weight lifting? That is grace touching your soul.
It feels warm, doesn't it? Like something's gently breaking, but in the loveliest way. My heart, it's aching, and yet it's quite free.
That is what new life feels like. You have carried ashes for years, but I am giving you beauty instead. You have lived in darkness, but I am lighting your path. Your story does not end with cruelty. It begins again with compassion.
Oh dear, I don't deserve this, Jesus.
That's the miracle of grace. It is never deserved, only received. You don't have to earn it. You only have to let me love you.
And you still do? After everything?
Always. I loved you before the first tear fell, before the first cruel word was spoken. I loved you when you were lost, and I love you now that you are found. Nothing you could ever do will make me stop loving you.
Then I accept it. I accept your love. I forgive myself, darling. I let go of the woman I used to be, and I give what's left of me to you.
And that, Lady Tremaine, is what it means to be reborn. You have walked through the fire of guilt and stepped into the river of grace. The woman who lived in bitterness has been replaced by a heart renewed by love. From this day forward, you are not Lady Tremaine the wicked. You are my daughter, redeemed and restored.
It feels like I can finally breathe again, doesn't it? Like I've been holding my breath for years, and now, oh dear, it's all gone. The hate, the fear, the shame, all gone.
That's because the burden is no longer yours to carry. It rests with me now. Walk in peace, and let your story show the world that even the hardest hearts can be softened by grace.
Oh, thank you, dear, for not giving up on me.
I never give up on any of my children. Welcome home, Lady Tremaine. Welcome home.